Hear about this Esteban de Dorantes, Estebanico. They say people often cite Coronado as being the first explorer to make contact with the inhabitants of New Mexico. Actually, the man who first interacted with the indigenous population was Esteban. I'm just going to have to let that sink on in. A Moorish slave, huh? So you want us to believe, y'all want us to believe that, wow, old Charlesy boy, Charles V, is still ruling during this 1500 to 1558 period. The Roman emperor still looks like this, right? Let's just take this in. But y'all want us to believe that Estebanico, who looks the same, is a Moorish slave from Portugal? A Moorish slave. How could it be when the emperor looks like you? Nah, I don't think he was a slave. I don't buy the slave story. You know, we got a theory. We're entitled to a theory. I think he was working for Charles and them. Esteban, born Mustafa Zemmour, 1501. Wait, when was Charles reigning? Charles was reigning in 1500. So Esteban was 1 year old, damn near, when Charles became emperor. And he's a Moorish slave? Come on, man. You running the place, Esteban. You running the place. Oh, you almost had us. The Portuguese military conquered the city in 1522 and captured Esteban. So they want us to believe. Because we about to watch some cartoons. I promise y'all we're going to watch cartoons. We've been saying for a while we're going to watch cartoons. So don't be surprised that we're watching cartoons. We're grown people that do dig on some cities of gold. I know the Templar do. Ahab to the Templar. ShaBat, I know she definitely digs on these cities of gold. Okay. So you want us to believe that Esteban's 21 years old. He becomes a slave. Mustafa's a slave at 21. At 21. At 21. Charles. And this is interesting. You know, are they saying that he was the emperor from 1500 to 1558, or that he was born 1500 to 1550? I mean, then they got them kind of overlapping, like they're pretty much the same exact age. Either one, you know, I'll go with the fact that, with a theory that he was reigning for that long as emperor. Okay, I'll take that. He was emperor. He was in his 21st, 22nd year of being Naga nigga emperor, Roman emperor. And Zamore Esteban is supposed to be a slave during the 22nd reign of Charles V. Or were you handpicked, chosen, child of the sun, to come on over to the Americas? Maybe you were born in America. Esteban in the cartoon says he feels like South America is his home. Maybe they knew Esteban had to drop because, he was born out here or something. You know, he already had relations with the indigenous population. So they're saying this black man is the first man ever to interact with the indigenous Nagas. And if you forgot what an indigenous Naga is, just look at the definition of an American in 1828. Originally applied to the Aboriginals or copper-colored races, not brought here on boats from Africa, but found here by the European. And the European looks like this. Oh yeah, he's the first European, king over the Inca. What it say in that Lima, Peru panel? First subsequent European king of the Inca, right? Because he took over the Inca dynasty in America. The Roman Emperor Charles V, where Esteban Zamora is now leading the expedition along with Coronado in there, Marcos Niza in there, Mendoza in there. But he's supposed to be a slave. He didn't look like a slave in the cartoon. It looked like they was begging him to come. Because he can control the sun. Because every year he was able to bring the sun out. Because they didn't get no sun. They didn't get no sun. They gonna want us to believe Esteban, we about to watch some cartoons, man. They gonna want us to believe Esteban's looking like this, right? When in reality, Esteban's looking more, oh yeah, like this. And they're taking down links. But it's cool because, we got the drop. Esteban looking more like this. This is Esteban de Dorantes. How did he go from this grown-ass man with his dogs? Do he look like a Moorish slave to you? Or does he look like a royal? Does he look like he and he are rocking together to conquer the Americas? But in the story, they want us to believe that he's a slave, but he ain't even a slave in the cartoon. He's a free little guy. He's doing what he wanted to do. They're begging him to keep the sun out. They need some more sun. See, we got a theory, right? We got a theory. That Esteban is no slave. He's somebody they venerated. He's the child of the sun. To the Christianites, the Hebrews that are really Christians, this is your Yahweh, man. You ain't connected it yet. This is their JC. Esteban is venerated, man. We just got a theory. It's okay. You see, Mission Church, San Esteban del Rey, Esteban the King. We're talking about Pueblo churches that are venerating San Esteban Pueblos. Let's do it like this. Since they be deleting links, let's just do it like this. San Esteban is a martyr, Naga, because he was killed by the indigenous Nagas in Hawiku, New Mexico. Because he brought weapons of death and was stealing their women in turquoises. This martyr is the same Christian martyr. Right? Watch, man. This is, you know, San Esteban. I mean, just look at all the San Estebans, right? San Esteban is venerated. Just to let us know that we talking about the same thing, you see the shipwrecks right here. Spanish cargo ship wrecked off the coast of what is now Texas. And then they got taken in, and, many of them died from that. Only a few survived, and all this stuff happened. So this Esteban is all the same. Hold up. We just got a theory. Church, San Esteban Church. So they just showed us the shipwreck. Look at these St. Stephen churches, right? I didn't have to even do it. They brought us to my next point because we got it there. St. Esteban is St. Stephen, the Christian martyr. Stephen is also known as Stephen the Christ. I'm going to go quickly because this is part 18. Go get the drop. You got the playlist. It's a whole playlist, so go get the drop. St. Stephen is Stephen the Christ. This is the OG original Christ for them. This is their anointed. He's the child of the sun. He's the little Ra, little Ra, He's commanding the sun to come out, man. Not the little, kid they put looking like this. But the grown ass dude, man, looking like this.